grab your popcorn, grab your decapitated head, get your butter, get your bag of blood. This is the 2022 edition of the 31 Days of Dread, where Peter A. DeLuca, aka Pad, your boy here, the film buff, does one horror movie a day, and that's me talking. I'm your host. I'm not a vampire. I'm almost a zombie because I've just been doing nothing but watching these movies so I can discuss them all with you. But here it is, the 31 Days of Dread. Everyone, I am so excited to bring you these movies. We're doing modern day horror for the first time ever. We're barely even going to hit 2021. We're going to focus on 2022. So roll over in that coffin and let's go. Welcome to the Film Buff, hosted by myself, me, aka Pad Peter A. DeLuca, coming to you from Philadelphia, PA. Center City, Philadelphia, PA, by the way. Little bragging rights. So we're discussing horror movies still. We're not off of this. Now, look. I'm going to get into the reasons on my many delays within the fourth quarter this year. Content all around why there were so many delays. We're going to do that in another episode. There's going to be a 2022 going into 2023 wrap up. But I just wanted to bring two more installments for the 31 Days of Dread to you. Wednesday and Pearl. The girls are back. And it's amazing how one of these girls really went viral all over the internet, and the other one just hasn't. Mia Goth, I'm talking about for Pearl. And Wednesday, who's our Jenna Ortega? That's our Wednesday girl. Now look, we discuss Netflix a lot. We make concessions, we make excuses, we hype, we just discuss. But we're pro Netflix here. And this is another example. This show, which is fantastic, by the way, which is a must-watch, by the way, which is absolutely fun, fanciful, imaginative, bright, dark. It hits all of these notes. But it's fun nonetheless. And it has these horror elements, as Addams Family does. No one had this show coming. This show was on nobody's radar. This is what makes Netflix so freaking significant. This is what makes Netflix important. Because anything coming from HBO, HBO had this for the longest time. HBO would just start airing any type of TV show, and it would just be popular, just go through the roof. No one's really hyped when HBO drops a new series anymore. They're not. And Netflix they have that. They have that over Disney. They have that over HBO Max and Hulu and Paramount. And it really goes to show you the strength of how Netflix harnesses talent, breeds talent, finds talent, gives them projects that they can do something with, and takes risk. And Wednesday is nothing but risk. Wednesday is, by all accords, we have an unknown actress. We have Tim Burton coming on board. Now, people will say Tim Burton has had better days. I don't agree with that. I believe Tim Burton's been consistent his entire career. Even the phases of technology he's moved his films through. He's the great studio director of our time. One of the greats. Meaning he just takes assignments. He doesn't do much more than that. He just takes assignments. But this show is absolutely ballsy. It's ballsy that we're taking a character from an antiquated franchise, antiquated series, a comic strip that had a heyday in the 90s. People forget Addams Family and Addams Family values went to MC Hammer, to cereal boxes to Saturday morning cartoons, action figures, all of it. But that was 20 something years ago. And I'm sitting down with the babe, with the GF, and we're having a good time watching the show. We're anticipating every episode. We're following the mystery. We're following the plot. We're getting excited when we realize that the other Addams Family movies also are on Netflix at this time. And it creates this immersive experience. This is what Netflix does better than anyone. I'm sorry. I mean, people, just to compare and contrast, how many of you out there, I'm talking about the real geeks, right? We were all looking forward to Willow. We wanted Willow to drop on Disney Plus. We couldn't wait. We could anticipate a little bit what that plot was going to be, but we wanted Willow. And we got Willow, and Willow was done, dead on arrival. It was done as quickly as it dropped. And then we get this unknown character, Wednesday. It's not unknown, but Wednesday, again, went down the memory hole, evaporated from the culture and lexicon. And now this show is viral. Clips from this show are all over every single social media platform. So a lot of credit needs to go to Netflix. A lot of credit needs to go to Tim Burton. Jenna Ortega in one day got something like 1 million plus followers when Wednesday dropped. And then we have our unsung heroes, Miles Miller, Alfred Go. Who are these guys? Double Tap. 1997. I haven't seen this movie. 1998. Lethal Weapon 4. 1999. Made Men. 2000. Shanghai Noon. Oh my God. Incredible. 2002. The overlooked, underrated Showtime with De Niro and Eddie Murphy. We have Shanghai Nights in 2003, an overlooked, awesome sequel. Then we have, at the time, what was called the greatest Spider-Man, or the greatest superhero movie of all time, Spider-Man 2. 2005, we have Herbie Fully Loaded, the film that essentially could have ended Lindsay Lohan's career. That movie was shooting for the moon, didn't quite land. 2008, we have the appropriate sequel, the evolution. I don't know the name of the family, but Brendan Fraser's family, especially the kid in The Mummy, the transition of the kid from Mummy Returns to Tomb of the Dragon Emperor is awesome. We have Hannah Montana, the movie producer. I Am Number 4. I've seen that movie one time. I wish I have to see it again to speak of it. But television, we have Time Cop, Martial Law, The Strip. We have Smallville, Aquaman, Smallville, Vengeance Chronicles. I guess Vengeance Chronicles might have been a no, that was like a TV miniseries. I don't know what that is. Charlie's Angels. So have you guys follow me? These guys know story. These guys have been involved with a lot of good stuff. But trust me, Miles Miller, Alfred Go are the geniuses behind Wednesday. Now, it doesn't matter if Wednesday flops in season 2. The attention and the viralness of season 1 alone just proves that these guys knew exactly what they were doing. They knew how to work with Tim Burton. They knew Jenna Ortega once they met her. They knew what she was going to be. And it's as much by design as it's chance and luck. But Wednesday is an absolutely must-watch show. It's completely fun. And with that, let's wrap up the 31 Days of Dread 2022 in 2023 with Pearl. And holy crap, Pearl blew me away.
The future of film is horror, and thanks for all of that, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me.
getting back to my point there, the future is harder. The future of cinema is harder. So everyone here, and I've never ever in all these years, I've never made this request, but everyone that we highlight, every single filmmaker, male, female, ghoul, goblin, you know the drill. But check them out. Find them on a streaming platform. I usually highlight how I watch these movies on which platform, even if I rented it or bought it, so you guys know a little bit of the price range. It's important that we support all of these movies and all of these filmmakers because they are the future. The future is harder. Thanks for hanging out.